Shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, as always, I can start off giving honor and glory, giving and praise and worship to our power, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, HAQADASH. Give honor to our power, all the bishops who will teach us our doctrine, shalom, to the hopeful for the 4,000, the rest of the Lord. But when men, women, and children that the Lord will have mercy on in these last days, do that again, man, because this phone be tripping. All honor and glory and praise and worship to our power, Yahawah. The honor to our apostles, rich, great news, on peace, side, text to the hopeful elect. 144,000 and Lord, to the men with the children, Lord, have mercy on these perilous times, perilous days. Pray that we currently live in. Hey, Lord, willing to bring out the testimony. It's crazy because ironically, take the sound, putting precepts, well, I just quote or whatever comes to my mind. Let me say this. It's funny because I just started this live. I started the live in the area that I'm doing the testimony on. And just something quick through the spirit because I told a brother this the other day when it happened. I was coming around the bend, right? It's like a little three-way, it's a three-way like bend, like it's a one-way going around this particular street, and it branches off, it break off into three different lanes going to three different directions. In my lane that I always have to take, but it's like a bend that goes all the way around to the other side. And mind you, it's easy to get tripped up, right, in this area. So you'll understand how somebody could get it's wrong based off which way they're coming from. They don't know the area. You can get tripped up and be going the wrong way, and that's exactly what happened. This chick, goofy ass chick, man, because it's easy to go one way in this area, but in this particular area, you come the way she came. You gotta come the way she came. That means that she was driving a little bit, like at least a minute, to actually come on around the way that I was coming from, the one way. And long story short, I just wanted to give a quick testimony because, hey man, I know it might sound crazy, but hey, it's the truth. You know, right? And I was stuck. I was at the light, and when I had the green light, the Lord, you driving, but I kid you not, bro, the Lord jumped on me, like the spirit of YAHAWASHI jumped on me, and I knew that a car was coming around the bend going the wrong way. I just knew it, bro. Like it showed, like it was like I seen the car before I'd seen the car. Like I had a premonition, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it was because the reason why I'm saying this is because that particular bend, I drive fast around it personally. When I mean by fast, it's like over the speed limit to that in that particular area. It says 25, I might drive 35 or 30 because for that particular area, if you don't drive like that, remember I told you it's going the same way, but it's fucking three different lanes that branch off to three different avenues or roads, and I drive fast right there so that the car next to me won't hit me, man. I could be ahead of them and not behind them when they blind and they on the side of them and they blind spot. So I like to go a little bit fast on the bend, even if side by side, but that way at least you can still at least see my car in front of yours or willing. So that's what I like to do. But this particular time, I didn't go fast. You know what I'm talking about? Like I didn't go fast at all. I just didn't go fast. I didn't hit the acceleration on. I just eased my foot off the thing, and it was because the Lord was about to show me this car coming around the bend. Like I said, like I knew this car. I knew through the spirit. You know, I knew this car and power YAHWASHI. I knew something was going on. Like I knew the car was right there. Like it's like the Lord showed me it before I actually went through it. Now I'm saying all this to say because it's a testament. It's a testament to it's a testament to how the Lord is gonna deal right in Jacob's trouble, man. All right. When our backs are against the wall and it seemed like there's no way out. Before we even get to certain particular points, the Lord is going to give us revelation. You know, the Lord is going to give us revelation, man. He's going to reveal certain things to his men in that time, right? It's going to be a high level. It's going to be a high frequency. It's going to be a high vibrational time right there in that time, bro. It's going to be high frequency on the right hand side and on the left hand side happening here soon, man. And the Lord is going to, hey, when you go into Isaiah, it was at 59, I believe. What was that? I think it's Isaiah 59. And I want to say 19, but nonetheless, it's like 59. When it said the Lord said he would lift up a standard. In fact, hold on. Got an emergency Bible in here. Oh Lord. Let's see. Let's go to Isaiah. So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, right? From east to west. Sun rising the east, sets in the west. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And when we go into that word standard, we know it goes into what? A way to escape. So the Lord is going to give his men a way to escape the danger, man. Right? 2/3, every which way they go and turn, they're going to be faced with danger, pursuant to the scriptures. Being from a lion in the bare middle, right? And it's bit by a serpent. And hey, the Lord said you should not escape. So, but for the elect, they're gonna escape. You see, and that's how it was when I was coming around the bend. You know what I'm saying? It was like the Lord just revealed to me that there was a car right there. Like I stopped, like I barely was going when I kid you not, the angels can tell you, the Lord can tell you. Every time I go around that area, I have a little acceleration because of how I have to drive. It's either that or drop on the curve and drop off the cliff. See, because it's like a little it's up in the air around that little area. You see, so but for me not to do none of that, it was because the Lord protected me. You know what I'm saying? He lifted up a standard, a way to escape. The way to escape in that context was wisdom, patience. Patience was my way to escape in that formation, man. Because in that area, like I said, I accelerate all the time. But this particular time, I suffered. Right, I was at a standstill for a little second. And I chose not to go. The Lord, Spirit of the Lord jumped on me and it told me that a car was coming around the bend, bro. I kid you not. And I told this to a brother when I was on the phone with him. Like, yo, bro, I know it sounds crazy, right? But I'm telling you, the Lord told me this car was coming around the bend, bro. You know, I didn't, and I even felt like the car was what it is. It was white. Like I just felt the presence and I knew it was coming around the bend. Like I just was honed in on that particular viewpoint before the car even appeared right there, man. You feel me? And I'm in that area. I'm barely looking at the road because I'm watching in my rear. I'm watching in my rearview mirror and my side mirror, and on my side of my car, I'm watching the cars on the next to me because, like I said, in that area, you got to either accelerate or you risk colliding into each other. I ain't got time for all the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, man. And it's spiritual because, like I said, when I turned this camera on today, I turned it on at the exact moment in the exact area where I'm doing the testimony about. But just know, get ready here soon. You're gonna know the prophet was among you, and then they shall know. They're gonna know who's the Lord's chosen, because the Lord is about to be doing high, high frequency on both sides, man. The Lord is about to allow each lot to manifest itself. You know, whether you're good or whether you're bad, whether you're righteous or whether you're bad, man. The Lord is about to allow these things to happen on the earth. You know, and yeah, man, that is pretty just a quick testimony. I felt like power. Feel me? I knew that car was coming around the bend the wrong way. See, she didn't think nothing of it. She just kept coming my way. You know, I couldn't go nowhere because the cars on the side of me was going around the bend on their lanes, like I told you before. So I'm stuck looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, man, the Lord he lifted up a way for me to escape. And that's what it says in Wisdom Solomon 3 about, you know, though they're taken in the sight of man, but they are at peace, roughly paraphrasing, right? They're at peace, you know. So yeah, man, that's just a quick testimony of the Lord's power coming down from on high, right? Entering into that chick, um, to come the wrong way and entering in on me to be able to, do how I did it so that the Lord could get the praise by me doing the testimony video. Because when I say it was somebody in the back seat of her back seat and somebody else on the passenger seat, but these had to be young kids. She was just smiling and she like, you know what I'm saying? I know she was a little geek. Who knows if she would have gone and he went fast any faster she would have went, she would have collided with me head on. Boom! Would have been OV. Been OV, bro. You know, it would have been OV. But I just wanted to get that quick testimony of like the Lord, like he literally, like, I can't explain it, bro. But I just know that we're gonna be good, Lord willing, if we part of that number in Jacob's trouble. Lord he might have us seeing like cats in the nighttime. It's a lot of things that the Lord gonna do and can do, right? In that time, especially in Jacob's trouble, making you disappear and you starving right there at your family, but the devil don't see you or whoever don't see you. The Lord is about to make some miracles happen on the earth, man. Okay. Um, yeah, man. So yeah, man, just a quick testimony, like I said. So it's a good testimony of the Lord, literally, bro. Can't explain the power that I felt in that moment of like I knew it, and everything slowed down. Everything slowed down. Everything slowed down. Like I said, I didn't even take off right away when the light turned green. None of that. It was just like the Lord had me slow down, right? In order for it to come to pass so that he could get the praise, you know. And now we are doing this video epistle and praising him, man. So that's pretty much it, man. Hey, YAHWAH, I still have my life. Like my forefather Jacob said, after he wrestled with the angel, he said, my life is preserved. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep fighting for our blessings. You know, we got to keep fighting for our blessings. You know what I'm saying? And keep fighting for salvation. You know, keep fighting in the spirit. You know, dwelling in the spirit. See, the spirit jumped on me and worked for me. Worked for me, like not working for me, but I'm saying like worked for me in the sense of benefiting me, right? Benefiting me in every which way in those moments. Wisdom shined. You know what I'm saying? So forth and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy, man. Like how I said, think not what to say when we're brought before governors and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, once those moments happen, bro, the spirit literally gonna take over, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the elect gonna be activated, bro. You think they're activated right now? The elect is definitely gonna be activated here soon, bro. Jacob's trouble was about to hit the fan, bro. These tariffs and all that, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to give a quick testimony of the power we serve, YAHWASHI, all right, which sits on high, man. All right. I felt that, felt it, you know. Uh Lord William was edifying. Like the elect gonna receive spiritual power in Jacob's trouble, man. You might pray for a brother or your child or whatever, and they heal right before your eyes. Expect a lot of miracles on the right hand side and on the left hand side. All right, from here on out. All right, and Lord willing, we on the right side of the Lord, or the righteous side. Allah is counted amongst the righteous, man. I'm gonna give all honor, glory, praise, and worship to our BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, HAQADASH. Double honor to our apostle, other bishop, the great millstone, who will teach you on sound doctrine, peace, citation, hope for that, man. Like I said, just something quick through the spirit. I just, like I said, hey, Lord is getting ready to speak. Start hearing. Hey, man, stay prayed up, man. Until next time, shalom.